Alright, YouTube land, here we are once again with another, excuse me, Transformers Legends class Devastator Constructicon component. And this time we're going to be looking at the 7th Constructicon. This guy was not really shown much in the movie. He never had a robot mode. And speaking of, Hightower, the previous review, did not have a robot mode in the movie either. So it was interesting to see how that they did these guys and show them in ways that were not seen in the movie. This guy is really neat. He's really nifty, and he's the shortest of the Constructicon team, which we'll get into in a minute, because you look at him here and he looks like he's the biggest, but when you transform him, he shrinks a lot. He is odd in the fact that he does not have, from the rest of the set so far, doesn't have a black Decepticon symbol. He has a silver Decepticon symbol. We'll get to that in a minute. He does roll. He does have only 4 rolling wheels. These center wheels are molded in, which is okay. The detailing is not too bad. They could have, done some paint work, paint apps here on the grill and on the headlights and that kind of stuff. But all in all, it's not too bad. It's not the best in the set, but it's not bad. To get him transformed, it's quite easy. You want to just separate here at the legs. You can already see the whole head. He does suffer from visible head syndrome. It's right there. Then you want to take these sections and just split them apart. Rotate at the shoulder. And then bring down the arms. And if you want, he does have this weird hinge in the back that can help him appear to be a little bit taller and try to keep the arms from touching the ground, but it's not part of the transformation. The technical transformation just has him like this. And this big old hook on his back is like an extra arm. Now, you can fold it to the back, but it just kind of sticks out, and it doesn't really work. And if my camera will zoom in, you can actually see there are individual fingers on this particular hook. So it's intended to be an extra appendage, which is also quite nice. Now you have shoulder articulation, you have arm flapping action, you have nothing at the head, and you have only in and out movements for the legs. They don't rotate at the hip. The head sculpt is going to be kind of hard for my camera to zoom in on because it's all red. There is no paint app on the head, which kind of sucks, but it does have an interestingly looking head sculpt. Now we're going to scoot him back here so you can get a good look at him, a good 360. He has virtually no kibble. I mean, you can see the wheels on the back of his hands. But again, it's a Legends class figure, so we're not complaining too much. At least I'm not. Now, this guy is an interesting piece for the Devastator set because in previous Devastator sets, or mainly the G1, the piece that this guy is going to make up was just added parts that you just attached to the legs to make it work. But this guy's actually going to make the lower leg piece. And how you do that is you combine these back together just like that. You want to take them. These we'll do that in a minute. You want to bring them back up and together. Well, almost together. Then you want to slide them back down like so. And you'll see they tab together right there. And they rest. Excuse me, right like that. Go ahead and bring that back a little bit. Then you're going to want to take these and they snap in place and flap them all the way out. And you can see there's the connector ports for the legs. And this is the lower torso butt section of Devastator. I'll leave that like that so we can get ready to combine in a minute. And this is Ricky saying we'll be back in just a moment with another component to this review. Remember, there are 7 pieces. This is piece 4. So we still have 2 more, piece 5, 4, 5, 5, piece 5. So we still have 2 more components left to go. This is Ricky saying thank you and God bless.